Your pants. Jack, move!
I'm so sorry, were you still talking?
Welcome to ScreenRant. The Pirates of the Caribbean franchise has long been one of Disney's most beloved and successful movie franchises in history, having grossed over $4.5 billion worldwide. After the somewhat divisive Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Men Tell No Tales released in 2017, fans have been eagerly awaiting a sixth installment. With the controversies around Johnny Depp, there is a big question mark hanging over the approach to this movie. Will it be a reboot or a sequel? Today we're discussing everything we know so far about Pirates of the Caribbean 6 and exploring the best fan theories about what could be next for the legendary franchise. So what exactly do we know about Pirates of the Caribbean 6? Right now, a lot of the information is still pretty speculative, but we do have some confirmed details. First off, Disney is reportedly working on not just one, but two Pirates projects. One of the movies discussed is a separate Pirates of the Caribbean, with Margot Robbie at the helm. While this would be a story taking place in the same universe as Jack Sparrow, the movie would remain completely separate, acting more as a spin-off than a continuation. This has been discussed for a few years now, and although the news keeps flip-flopping between the concept still going and being cancelled, it is still very much an idea that fans would like to see. But we're here to talk about the original Pirates timeline, which Pirates of the Caribbean 6 is going to be set in. Disney confirmed the project is happening, but it's been a long and uncertain journey. Jerry Bruckheimer has said that the script is pretty much completed. There are also rumors that Joaquin Ronig, who directed Dead Men Tell No Tales, is expected to direct the new film. However, specifics about the plot, the cast, or even the film's direction are all still very murky. The biggest question on everyone's mind is whether Johnny Depp will reprise his role as Captain Jack Sparrow. For a long time, rumors swirled about Disney dropping Depp due to his very public legal issues. Bruckheimer has said that if it was up to him, Depp would be back. The actor's massive fan base continues to be vocal about wanting him back, and Depp himself has expressed gratitude for their support. However, he has stated quite blatantly that no amount of money would bring him back now, even if Disney were willing to offer him a whopping $300 million to return.
You can do nothing without the key!
I already have the key!
Now that we've covered what's happening behind the scenes, let's dive into the theories about the plot of Pirates of the Caribbean 6. Fans have been speculating about where the story could go next, especially considering the cliffhangers from Dead Men Tell No Tales. One popular theory is that the film will focus heavily on Will Turner and Elizabeth Swann's son, Henry. After all, he played a pivotal role in the last movie by breaking the curse on Will Turner and his ship, the Flying Dutchman. With Davy Jones' return teased in the post-credit scene, fans believe that Jones could be back for revenge against the Turners, potentially with Henry being the focus of a new battle with the infamous Sea Devil. This theory suggests that Jones, now resurrected and perhaps more monstrous than ever, could bring a new wave of terror to the seas. If Jones is indeed the primary villain, this could also pave the way for the return of both Will and Elizabeth, as they team up once again to stop him. This would be a fantastic opportunity to tie up the loose ends left by the last film and give fans the reunion they've been waiting for. This theory gains even more weight when you consider that Bill Nighy, who played Davy Jones, has expressed interest in reprising the role. The reappearance of Jones could open the door to a new storyline involving the battle between the supernatural forces of the sea and the pirates themselves. Another intriguing theory is the possible introduction of Atlantis, the fabled lost city. This has been speculated by fans as a potential plot for Pirates 6. After all, the Pirates franchise is known for blending historical myths with supernatural elements, so a journey to Atlantis could fit perfectly. This could not only make a good storyline for a reboot, but also open the door to an entirely new world of ancient relics, advanced technology, and sea creatures we've never seen before. There is plenty of untapped potential here, and fans are hoping Disney might finally introduce Atlantis to the franchise. Some fans also theorize that Pirates of the Caribbean 6 could focus on the Pirates Council, which was introduced in At World's End. In the movie, the 9 pirate lords came together from different parts of the world to face a common threat. However, we never really got to dive into the backstories or personalities of these pirate lords, and it's possible that a 6th movie could explore these characters in more depth. In addition to this element, some fans believe that Pirates 6 could expand the idea and make it about the 9 pirate lords clashing for control over the seas. This would also give the director an opportunity to bring back some fan favorite characters, like Captain Barbossa's daughter, Karina Smythe. who was introduced in Dead Men Tell No Tales. A civil war between pirate factions could make for a thrilling, action-packed storyline, and allow the franchise to introduce new characters and plot lines without entirely abandoning its original core and avoiding the need to center around Jack Sparrow. A more out-there fan theory is the possibility of a storyline centered on the Fountain of Youth, a return from On Stranger Tides. Though the last time we saw it was being destroyed by Barbossa and the Spanish, with the resurrection of Davy Jones at the end of Dead Men Tell No Tales, there is a small chance it could have something to do with the fountain. The tale of Aqua de Vida, Fountain of Youth, was a legendary spring that reportedly restored the youth or granted immortality to anyone who drank from its waters. It's possible that the next film could revisit this iconic location to discover its waters have become contaminated after the feature was initially destroyed, though this would be a stretch even for Disney.
For the pearl.
In June of this year, Jerry Bruckheimer confirmed that Pirates of the Caribbean 6 will be a reboot of the franchise, and that the script is pretty much complete. It's possible that Disney could try to keep the best of both worlds by having a spin-off and a reboot existing simultaneously, as Disney is seemingly stuck to their flintlocks and chosen to move away from depth. The franchise can still flourish with new characters and adventures. Perhaps it is exactly what is needed to refresh the movies and bring the audiences back. There is also a possibility that Disney could take the Pirates universe into a darker, more mature territory, similar to how recent reboots like Star Wars have attempted to cater to both older fans and new viewers. A more complex storyline with grittier themes could potentially draw in an even wider audience, especially if the focus shifts to a new generation of pirates like Henry Turner or a completely fresh set of characters led by Margot Robbie. It's also worth mentioning that Disney may look to the Disneyland attraction that inspired the films for fresh ideas. Since the original ride was updated with more modern technology and story elements, it's possible that these updates could find their way into the next pirate movie. Whether it's new villains, magical curses, or fantastical locations, the Pirates of the Caribbean universe has always thrived on its mix of history and fantasy, and the potential for more adventure is limitless. At this point, much about Pirates of the Caribbean 6 remains a mystery, but that's what makes the fan theory so exciting. Whether we're getting a deep dive into pirate lore or a new mythical aquatic adventure, the future of the Pirates franchise looks as unpredictable and adventurous as ever. One thing's for sure, Pirates of the Caribbean has a lot more stories left to tell. The series has always thrived on blending mythology with swashbuckling adventure, so whether it's the return of Davy Jones, a pirate battle over the seven seas, or an entirely new set of characters, there's no shortage of possibilities for where things could go next.
I saw her ankles.
You'd have seen a lot more if you kept your cake hole shut.
What are your thoughts? Are you excited for something completely different, or hoping for a return to form? Thanks for watching Screen Rant, and stay tuned for more movie news.